Thank you so much for tuning in. Mr. Mitsubishi here. In today's video, we'll check out this. It's a 2025 Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross SE trim level. SE trim level is a fantastic choice. So the trim level start with ES, that will be the base, and then SC is the next step up. I think Mitsubishi has done a great job on making sure these lower trim levels are loaded with so many nice options that it makes total sense to get one of those compared to the fully loaded and whatnot. So they do have, and same goes for Outlander as well and Eclipse Cross. So the second you move up to SC, you do get a lot of these options that are super important to have for your daily convenience thing, but you don't have to pay all the money for a fully loaded version. So that's where SC comes in as a great choice. So this one here again is a 2025, and we'll check out inside outside, see what it's all about. It still has 1.5 liter turbo engine, CVT transmission. They haven't changed that, so it's been like that since they came out with Eclipse Cross. This is how the key looks. So the SC trim level has this keyless entry feature where you have this button right here on the door. You press the button, you lock and unlock the vehicle with this, and the mirrors fold down as well. So again, SE trim level will have that. ES base, which is ES trim level, the base trim level won't have that. So all these things you got to keep in mind if you're shopping for Eclipse Cross. And cost, ES base to SE is not that much different, but I feel like you're getting a lot of value with this trim level. So it's definitely worth looking into upgrading to this SE trim level, especially small things like this. I think these days most people are used to this keyless entry stuff. So as we open the door, we can see we have nice designed cloth seats. They're manual still on the SE trim level. You won't have the power seats. Cloth is nice. It's a good, nice to touch, nice to feel cloth. And even if your vehicle in driving a longer time, you do not feel like they're synthetic or anything like that. It's a good cloth material. So that's how this is looking. And then we'll have a look at the second row as well, the trunk, and then we're gonna keep looking at interior because we need to pay extra attention for some options. You do have the blind spot information system as well on these SEs. So lots of cool things you get. Okay, so second row, this is how we're looking. And in the second row with SE trim level, you also have this foldable armrest with extra, cup holders. So keep that in mind again. And these seats, they can be adjusted the way you want. So you can recline them a little bit more. You can fold them upright like this. And that's the space that you're getting for the second row. Even taller people feel comfortable in this car, even though it's kind of shaped like, a little bit like crossover type. Lots of headroom, especially when you fold the seat all the way back like this. So let's leave that and let's check out the trunk. Trunk space offers us a fair amount of room, and the cool thing about this is also you have the power trunk. So now that is again just like the entry button. Also this power trunk, it's something that everybody has used to these days, I think, and I could not imagine my vehicle without it. So definitely use it all the time. You can close it from here, you can close it from inside the car, and you can also close it from the fob right here. So that's a great feature on SE, and that's why I find a lot of our customers, they switch from ES trim levels to SE. Nothing wrong with ES, but if you're okay to spend that extra little bit money for these kind of conveniences, power trunk, keyless entry, this is definitely way to go. Spare tire is a big one these days for a lot of people. It's underneath right here. So the gas Outlander PHV don't have the spare tires. Eclipse Cross still has the actual real life spare tires. So I'm a big fan of spare tires myself. I want them, I like them. So that's why I'm happy to see that Eclipse Cross still has them. So let's close the trunk, and it closes down with a good high speed, so we're not annoyed that it's like super slow. I've tested some other makes and models here on a lot as well, and sometimes the trunks close really slowly and that's slightly annoying. So I really like this tail light. Look how big it is. It covers a lot of area. It's also good for visibility standpoint, for safety, so you know you're visible from a mile away, and you cover a lot of square footage of visibility. So it's a huge tail light if you think about it, how it's designed, but it serves the purpose as well. So tinted windows are like that from the factory. You don't need to tint them. It comes already from the factory. Super all-wheel control this vehicle has, which is another big selling point to many clients, because Mitsubishi is definitely associated with its all-wheel controls and super all-wheel controls. So this is how the driver's point of view would look. So we have nice, this one here is an upgraded steering wheel compared to the base ES trim level. We can see how it's leather, and we have this piano gloss. We have these nice chrome elements right here. And of course, with this trim level, we have push to start button. So we start the vehicle, and we can see how, you know, there's like these dials are still have chrome outline here, and they're like a little bit of a LCD screen. You know, some people say that it's a bit dated in terms of like the main screen and, you know, the central console, but I find it for the purpose the vehicle serves, the price point the vehicle has, I think it's very good, and I don't think it's dated to the point where we could consider this being like, you know, very old. It still looks good, it still looks sharp. I really like it because you have this good old, like, you know, dials. On most cars, when you have the digital dial, I find most people still, you know, switch to the dial mode, so you can actually see the dial, see the RPM, see the speed. So here you don't have to switch to anything, and this chrome outline just adds extra, you know, design feature, so to speak. So we have these paddle shifters here as well, so if you imitate gear shifts, you can do so while you drive. And two more cool things that we have heated steering wheel right there, and then we have cooled seats, and this one here is the button to select your you know, all-wheel control mode. So we have normal, snow, gravel. We are in control of however we want the vehicle to perform relative to our road conditions. Of course, we have full climate control, dual climate control. Drivers adjust their temperature. Passenger are in control of their own destiny when it comes to that. So this one does not have the sunroof, so the glass, the sunroof would be only part of the GT, so the SC won't have it. Even you know, you have to upgrade to a fully loaded if you want the sunroof, but that, again, that option is not always important for all the customers. Reverse camera, we have just the regular reverse camera. It's not a 360 view, so that's something you would need to upgrade further up to different trim levels to get the 360 camera. So automatic headlights, that's a lot of people ask about automatic headlights, so you can see that this one has it. It has all the necessarily stuff, also forward mitigation, you know, button right here. So that system, I'll show you right here. Okay, there we go. So this button, forward mitigation system, and this one here, traction control, and this is for the power trunk as well. So we can see how we have more room for more features here. Mitsubishi has definitely made some space, but even with blind spot information system, I feel like this SE trim level has everything you might need from, you know, modern convenience standpoint. You can easy access the vehicle inside outside, lock it. You have a power tailgate, you have blind spot information system, forward collision mitigation system, backup camera, heated steering wheel, heated seats, dual climate control. This vehicle is super all-wheel control. It has a lot going on for it and for its price point. So this color here is white diamond. I find the color looks really good. Works together with tinted windows from the factory, chrome outline around the windows, and these wheels are really good too. I really like these wheels. So they're all the same. So for all even ES trim level, the base, which I really like what Mitsubishi is doing, even base ES trim level will have these wheels, and then you know, the vehicle looks sharp. It doesn't look like a base vehicle. So, and that's a bonus for the SE trim level as well. So where you have, you know, SE trim level, it's one of the entry level trim levels, but it doesn't look like the base. So we can see right here, there's this one here, the silver one is the ES. We can tell it by the lower bumper part being in plastic, and this one here has this silver paint around it, so that's why it just looks a little bit more different. And this silver detail here on the front looks very good with white diamond color altogether. So there we go. Thank you so much for checking out this 2025 Mitsubishi Outlander Eclipse, sorry, not Mitsubishi Outlander, Eclipse Cross SE trim level. Great value, great options. I hope you like it. Here at Tri-City Mitsubishi, we have a good selection of them. You can come on anytime and test drive this particular model if you want to. So thanks again for checking out the video. See you next time around.